When people used to tell me that they had spirit animals, I used to think they were bullshit, like tree huggers, you know what I mean? And then I ended up with one. Let's talk about snakes. My first encounter with a snake is when I was purchased one for Valentine's Day by an ex of mine. He was extremely manipulative, and his actions and mine, together with his, actually sent me into my dark night of the soul. I kept the snake for years, even after the breakup, but eventually that snake ran away for good, and I never seen it again. Just like that man. So, my second encounter with a snake is in my dreams. Now, it's said that if a snake is in your dreams, then it means that there's some type of betrayal happening. But mine was even worse than that. Not only was it in my dreams, but it bit me. And they say if a snake bites you in your dreams, then you're under some type of spiritual attack. Someone's casting a spell on you. My third encounter was at Kenneth Hahn Park on a hiking trail. I did the whole hike, followed a bunny rabbit all the way out the hike, and then once I got to the end, I was trying to get through this brush, this area that had like a lot of broken down trees and everything. And as I was walking through, one of the trees felt like it reached out and grabbed me. It cut me in the back of my arm so bad I had to stop. Just as I stopped, I looked down and I was going to step on a snake that have possibly bit me again, but at this time in real life. Now, the things I'm about to tell you now are going to sound untrue. They're going to sound like I'm making them up, but I promise you, I don't have the reason to. One, I think the spiritual attack that was upon me was an attack against my appearance. Based on my dreams, I believe that a practitioner was paid to make me ugly. I'm almost certain I know who it is now, but I didn't know at the time. Now, because I was on my spiritual journey, I was already setting up a whole bunch of protections, but this is after the original attack. So during that time, I gained a fuck ton of weight. The hair around the perimeter of my head started to fall out. I got real bad cystic acne all over my chin. The keloid on my chest started to grow so much so that I had to go and get cortisone shots in my chest. Now, I thought I was fighting depression. I thought the health on the outside was because of the inside. Maybe it was a little bit of both. At some point, my protection started to kick in. Things slowly stopped happening. But I started to see this symbol everywhere. Particularly this one, too. The shape, everywhere. I get on TikTok and it's on people's earrings, tattoos on their arms. And because my intuition kicked in, I already knew what was up. The snake is a symbol of knowledge. It's the reason why it's on the staff at the hospitals. It's the reason why it's on the top of the pharaoh's crown. The symbol is a warning to me. It comes when it wants to tell me something. It comes when it wants to bestow knowledge. So I don't fear the snake. I trust the information it brings me, but I watch out for its bite. I'm just talking. Food for thought.